Well, happy Labor Day to you. Chief Meteorologist Dan Cianca here with a look at your special weather forecast. Another hot day today. I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news. Hopefully you can find a way to stay cool, but we'll see excessively hot temperatures, although we'll be a little bit cooler than perhaps what we saw yesterday, maybe by a couple of degrees anyway. The unfortunate thing is also fire danger on the increase. So let's talk about a couple of our weather alerts in place. Excessive heat warning for almost all of the viewing area outside of the Monterey coastline, which is still under a heat advisory. And what this means is temperatures will be hot enough that it will trigger heat illness in folks that aren't doing things to cool themselves down, especially those who are sensitive to the heat. So find ways to stay cool. Make sure you're checking up on loved ones and keeping an eye on your kids and pets as well, as we didn't see much temperature recovery up in the hills overnight with lows in the 80s and 90s in some cases. It's been hard for us to cool our homes. So again, find ways to stay cool today. Also, the other weather alerts, a red flag warning going into place tomorrow morning for the Santa Cruz Mountains through Wednesday morning, and the Diablo Range in Santa Clara County starting tonight through Wednesday morning. We're talking about continuation of the hot, dry conditions, but adding wind on top of that, which will increase the fire danger here over the next couple of days. So please be careful up in the hills, and also just be aware if you see smoke, be ready just in case something happens to head out if you need to, and have that plan to escape. As we take a look at your forecast around the bay today, near the coast, not quite as bad, but still very warm. We're going to spend most of the day in the mid to upper 80s, and in some cases like on the north side of the bay, you're going to be in the 90s and close to 100 degrees in the Santa Cruz area. Cool off into the upper 70s by sunset tonight, which is at 7:25 p.m. Forecast highs today, well, it's going to be another hot one. 93 in Santa Cruz. That's about midway through the town, right? Near the coast, you're going to be cooler. Up on Highway 1 and north up into the hills there, it's going to be triple digits, no doubt about it. And in fact, you get to Scotts Valley, you're at 107 today. 87 in Capitola, 110 in Boulder Creek. Watsonville, 101 today, 96 in Salinas, 109 in Hollister, and the same in Gilroy. The Monterey Peninsula, much more comfortable looking with 70s and 80s, but again, these highs still 10 to 15 degrees above normal for this time of year, so it's still going to feel quite warm to you. Down south, widespread triple digits, with the hot spot being Bradley at 114 degrees Fahrenheit. Over the next 7 days on the coast, we will see some cooling, especially by Tuesday and Wednesday, and perhaps even the return of some morning fog, which will probably feel quite relieving to many. It looks like the rest of the forecast this week much more seasonable as we head into next weekend. On the inland side of things, we're going to cool down a bunch day by day through midweek under mostly sunny skies. We'll be dealing with the wind over the hills for the next couple of nights, and then in the valleys during the afternoons. We look like we'll see a little bit warmer weather as we head into next weekend, but not near as hot as we're experiencing right now. Have a great Labor Day.